Hello everyone, and once again welcome to Facebook Ads course. Myself Umar Taskir. Guys, in this particular video of Facebook Ads series, we are basically going to talk about the Facebook page likes campaigns. That if we want to increase Facebook page likes, then how can we do that thing through paid campaigns, or what are the option in Facebook Ads system to increase the page likes through campaigns? This is what we are going to learn in this particular video, and we'll be seeing practically how can we do this thing, and how can we create a campaign for the page likes if we want to increase the page likes of our existing Facebook page, right? So guys, earlier Facebook page likes were very cheap, but today they are not that much cheap, right? And we have to pay some good amount, right, for the page likes. Now one thing which we have to consider while running the page like campaign is, suppose if we are running page like campaign, okay, and we want to increase the page likes, the number of page likes for our page, right? For that we have to run that page like campaign. So if we are running a page like campaign, we have to make sure that we are running this campaign for a very broad audience, right? We have to make sure this thing, because when you are running this campaign for a broad audience, right, your page like cost, right, or the cost per page like will be basically lower, right? So you have to make sure that you are running your page like campaign for a very broad audience, right? And if your page is of broad category, suppose if you have a page of category digital marketing, right, then you have the scope of running your page like campaign for a very broad audience, which is the audience of digital marketing. Suppose if you are having a page of e-commerce only, or e-commerce advertising only, you have a page which is basically for e-commerce advertising, but now this page is basically not a very broad page, so you do not have a scope of running page like campaign to a broad audience. Now you have to narrow down your audience, right? Whenever you will narrow down your audience, your cost of each page like will increase. So this is a big problem with the pages which are of like narrow niche, right? So we have to make sure that whenever we are running page like campaigns, we should go for a broad audience, and this broad audience will basically reduce the cost that we will be incurring for each and every page like, right? So this is how it will work, and this is what we should consider while running our page like campaign. This is again a very important thing. Another very important thing is what things we require when we want to run page like campaigns. The first thing is the creative, right? So every time whenever we are running any campaign on Facebook, we need a creative that will be shown to a set of audience, right? And they will react on this creative, right? And when they will react on this creative, there can be link clicks, there can be like engagement, different kind of engagements, comments, like, shares, everything. And when they will click on the call to action button, they will be redirected to our website. This is how this Facebook system works. And for each and every type of Facebook campaigns, we basically require a creative. So here also, whenever we are going to run the page like campaign, we require a creative, right? And the second thing that we require is set of audience, or basically the audience, right? So these are the two important things that we require, and now we can show our creative these set of audiences, and this creative will have by default a like thumb kind of a option over there, or a button over there, so they can directly click on that button, that thumb button, and they will like our page. So this is how it actually works, and this is how page like campaigns work. So let's come to our Facebook system over here, as you can see over here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an audience. We can create audience before also, and we can also create audience at the time of the campaign creation. So I'll recommend you to create audience before running your campaign, right? Always create your audiences before running your campaign, and when you are starting your campaign, or when you are basically setting up your campaign, then you can select that audience. This is how you should work, right? So here let's select some audience, okay? So we'll go to audiences section over here, and within this audience section, what we are going to do is, for now we are going to create a saved audience, right? So we'll go to a saved audience thing over here, and let's say we want to create an audience which is interested in digital marketing. So let me select digital marketing, and since we are going to select a broad audience, let's name it like broad, right? So we can easily identify what this audience actually means, right? So here we have already selected our location. Now we can also go ahead and select the age groups over here. We can select the gender, we can select the languages, and here we will select our audience characteristics, which will be like they should have interest in, uh, which is like they must have interest in digital marketing. So let me select this digital marketing interest audience over here, Now we can also go to connections over here, and we can exclude people who like our page, right? So this time what we are going to do is basically we are targeting these many people, or we are targeting basically people who have interest in digital marketing of and they are of this particular age group, they are from India, right? So we are targeting this particular audiences, but at the same time we have excluded the set of people who have already liked our page, right? Because those people who have already liked our page, we do not want to show our ads to them, so we are basically excluding them from our audience creation process or from our audience definition, right? And then people who like your page, exclude people who like your page, and then we can add a page over here. So this is the page, right? Now what we can do is we can create saved audience over here. Now this particular audience is created over here, digital marketing broad. Now when I'm talking about this creative thing, you can also go ahead and create the creative over here. You can go to media library thing and you can upload your creative over here, so you'll not need to like add your medias or creatives each and every time whenever you are creating a campaign. You can basically upload them over here, and at the time of requirement while creating your campaign, you can simply select that thing, right? So you have that option. You can upload your media, fine. So these kind of options you have, like ad account media. Let's come to this ad account media, and we are into this like new ad account. So we'll select add image and video option, which is present over here, and let us select some images. So if we have some images in our like this system, we can select the images from here. Let me select any random image. So here is one image. I've selected this image and I'll be using this image as creative for our page like campaign, right? So now we can go ahead and click on this done. Now this particular media is uploaded over here, right? So now we can go ahead and select our ad account. Now once again we are over here at our ad account dashboard. Now what we can do is we can create a new campaign which will be dedicated to page likes. So we'll go to engagement, and here we have this option of selecting page likes, right? So we can select this page like thing. Now we can click on this continue, and then we have to do other settings like this campaign is for page likes, and the page is Umar Taskir, right? And we can ignore other things also from here. And if we want, we can go ahead with the campaign budget optimization, but I think so this thing is not required over here. And now I can select my page. Let's say we are selecting this particular page, and we can give it a name also. We can put the budget, we can put the schedule over here. Now we can go to audiences section over here, and we can select the audiences that we have just created, right? This like this one, right? So once we have selected this audience, now we can also play with the placements and everything, and then we can click on the next, and now we have the option of like selecting our creative, right? So we can go over here and we can go to this change media thing, and now we can select our pre uploaded image, which is over here, and this image is basically showing some error over here because of its dimension. So what we can do is we can select this image over here, and now we have this option of primary text where we can write anything that this page is dedicated to digital marketers, contains information related to digital marketing. We can write our primary text over here according to our requirement, and then we have some tracking options as you can see over here. Now we have this thumb button over here which basically denotes the Facebook likes. So people see your ad like this only, they'll see this creative, they'll see this headline over here, and they'll see this description of your page over here, and then they will see this option of a thumb over here. Now they can simply click on this thumb option and they will like your page, right? So whenever you are looking to increase the page like, and people are actually looking to increase their page likes for like to put some psychological impression also, and this is all because people believe that if anyone is coming onto their page and they are having good number of likes over there, this that will basically put some psychological impact on them that this is a good page, or if they are running any advertisements through that particular page only, and if the users who are actually seeing those advertisements are also coming onto the page, they will see that okay, this page has got some reputation. So and for that purpose also people are running Facebook page like campaigns, and they are increasing their likes. Another important thing is if you are getting relevant page likes, now you can also use those people into your funnels, right? Because you have the option of creating audiences based on your page like. So you can create audience of the people who actually like your Facebook page, right? So you have this option. So if you have good number of people which are there and they are liking your page, you can create an audience of that particular page, and you can use that particular audience in different campaigns with different objectives, with different marketing goals. So you have one audience source also, right, which is basically relevant because those people are actually liking your page. So if those people are like genuine followers of your page, so this is again a benefit of running Facebook like campaigns. So that's it. This is how we can actually create a basic Facebook like campaign according to our requirement. What we need is basically we have to create an audience, we have to create an dedicated audience, we have to create a very dedicated defined audience, and then we have to select our creative, we have to create our creative, and then we can run our campaigns for that particular audiences using that creative. Now in this way we can basically increase our page likes. So that's it for this specific video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.